President Joe Biden informed the G7 leaders meeting in Japan on Friday that he will support joint training of Ukrainian fighter pilots on F-16s, beginning the process of granting President Volodymyr Zelensky's repeated request for those aircraft. According to a senior administration official, today, President Biden informed G7 leaders that the United States will support a joint effort with our allies and partners to train Ukrainian pilots on fourth-generation fighter aircraft, including F-16s. This will help to further strengthen and improve the capabilities of the Ukrainian Air Force. Our coalition of participating nations will decide when to actually provide jets, how many we will provide, and who will provide them, as the training takes place over the ensuing months. Charles Michel, the head of the European Council, Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister of Italy, Justin Trudeau, Emmanuel Macron, Fumio Kishida, the Prime Minister of Japan, Joe Biden, and Olaf Scholz, the Chancellor of Germany. The official added that the training would take months to complete and would take place at locations in Europe rather than in Ukraine. The White House has long defended its refusal to comply with Zelensky's request by claiming that the government was preoccupied with the urgent requirements of the war. The majority of the systems, weapons, and training needed by Ukraine to carry out offensive operations this spring and summer have been provided by the United States and our allies and partners to date. The official stated that discussions about enhancing the Ukrainian Air Force reflect our long-term commitment to Ukraine's self-defense. The current stage of the conflict, according to National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, requires tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, armored personnel carriers, artillery, and tactical air defense systems so that Ukrainian fighters can retake territory that Russia currently occupies. Additionally, he said, F-16s are a question for a later time. Additionally, that same month, President Biden told ABC's David Muir that Zelensky doesn't need F-16s now and that I am ruling it out for now. The Pentagon's top policy official, Colin Kahl, told Congress in March that even with approval, it would take 18 to 24 months to get used F-16s to Ukraine and that flight training would take an equal amount of time. According to the senior administration official, President Biden is sending a powerful signal of how the United States and our allies and partners are fully united in ensuring Ukraine remains sovereign, independent, and secure with the ability to defend against and deter future attacks. This is in addition to the short and medium-term security assistance packages we are giving Ukraine.